Hey, what is good? We are back. And Ghost of Tsushima have finally now announced their collector's edition along with a release date for the game, which is highly anticipated. And there's even a story trailer, which I'm going to review. But I thought I'll do this video breaking down their collector's edition and steelbook edition because this is dope. This is dope. So I don't know what to expect from this, but we're gonna take a look at it and see if it's worth it. That's the main thing, to see if it's worth it. So let's do this. Okay, Ghost of Tsushima. Jin Sakai must set aside his samurai traditions and forge a new path, the path of the ghost, and wage an unconventional war for the freedom of Tsushima. So that is just a part of the monologue, which you can read. So this is on game.co.uk and it comes with pre-order bonuses, and this is the standard edition. So when you pre-order the game, you get Ghost of Tsushima digital mini soundtrack, Ghost of Tsushima Jin dynamic theme, and Ghost of Tsushima Jin avatar. So just some neat digital stuff, and that's what you get if you just pre-order the actual game itself. Okay, so let's start with the special edition now, which is on most platforms, but I'm going to use Amazon because that's what we all use. And let's break this down as to what you get. Let's start breaking this down from the special edition. Now that we've spoke about the standard edition, here is the special edition, and this is also available on Amazon as well, so it's the same thing. But let's go. So the Ghost of Tsushima special edition includes the following content: the game, of course, steelbook case, which is cool. Let's take a look at the steelbook. It's a nice steelbook. It's pretty much the same as the standard edition case, but just steel book version. One technique point, I'm guessing that's an in-game thing. Charm of Hachiman's Saver, another in-game thing. All these asterisks are in-game. Hero of Tsushima skin set, golden mask, sword kit, digital mini art book by Dark Horse. Now that's really dope. Dark Horse make quality art books and whatnot from what I've seen thus far, from some of the art books I've seen from them. Director's commentary. The creative team sits down with a renowned Japanese historian to look at the world of Ghost of Tsushima and how it compares to the real life events that inspired it. In-game items unlocked via story progression. Okay, so all in-game items, which is dope. And these are all also available on Amazon, but I'm using game as a basis for this video because the prices are actually here, and this will all cost you £70. Now, me personally, I usually get the special or limited editions of games because they tend to be better value for its money, and this is definitely worth it, especially when you pre-order it, to get all of these in-game things. The standard edition of the game is £50. This is £20 more, so for £20 you're getting all of this on top of it. So to break that down, the steelbook case alone is probably the steelbook case and the digital mini soundtrack alone is like, that could be worth £5. And the dynamic theme avatar and the digital mini art book can be worth £10, and the remaining digital content for the game can be worth £5. So this makes sense. This is a great price and a great deal for Ghost of Tsushima Special Edition. So I'm most likely going to get this, unless the collector's edition blows my mind. So let's take a look at it. All right. Ghost of Tsushima Collector's Edition. And this is what the collector's edition looks like. So it comes in this nice big collector's box. So this must contain a lot of things. So let's take a look. Okay, so the collector's edition includes a Sakai mask with stand, cloth map. That's good. That it's not just a standard paper map, it's a map made of cloth, so that is interesting. Sashimono war banner, Furusuki wrapping cloth, that's dope. Steelbook case, a 48-page mini art book. Okay, so I'm guessing this art book has more pages within it in comparison to the one that you get with the special edition. And then the remaining things are all digital content things that you get with the special edition. So Ghost of Tsushima samurai theme, so that's different. You get that with this, whereas with the special edition you don't get that. So that's dope. But all of this will cost you £160. Now this is really interesting because this is a completely new IP, so they're banking on this being a success straight away. £160. Okay, let's break it down. Give me one moment. Okay, so let's break it down. This is the collector's edition. This is an image of it. Map, that is awesome. That is awesome. So I'd say that we'll say £10, so £15 altogether. A war banner. Again, I feel like these things that are related to the game has to be extremely good or major success, because it's almost based on the assumption that, yeah, this is going to be really, really good, so we can offer all of these things that fans would like, because we're only fans of what we think the game is going to be like and how good it's going to be. So, you know, this war banner, I mean, I guess you could hang it on your wall, but if you're a fan of Japanese heritage and history and things like that, then this would be quite good. But let's just say £5 for that. So that's £20 altogether. Now, the Sakai mask and stand is super fire. This is really, really fire. This is really fire. I would say the thing is, it doesn't say what material it's made out of or whatever. It doesn't say anything about the material it's made from, so I would give this £30 or £25 by itself. So altogether that's £50 for the steelbook, the cloth map, and the war banner. Wrapping cloth, that's quite cool. But again, it's just cloth, so we're at 55. 48-page mini art book. I'll give £15 for it. I think that is worth. That's worth £15. So we're at 70 now, because I'll include the dynamic theme within that £15 with the 48-page art book. And then we have the Hero of Tsushima skin set, golden mask, body armor, sword kit, and horse saddle. And in-game items, 1 technique point, and blah blah blah. So all these things. So all in all, I would, like, let's just say I wasn't even buying a game and I was just buying all of these things because I like or I'm interested in Japanese culture and things of that nature. I would give for all of these things, I'd give 80. I'd give 80, I think, for it. Because what was it? For £5 for the steelbook. Okay, let me think about this. £5 for the steelbook, £5 for the cloth map, £5 for the war banner, so that's £15. £5 for the wrapping cloth, it's 20. Let's just say £30 for the mask and stand, so that's 50. 20. Let's just say 20 for the art book. But the thing with the art book is that it doesn't. Well, it's a mini art book actually. It looks like it's hardcover as well, so. I'm just going to round it all off to 70, to the closest 10, £70. And these added things, which are all in-game items and whatnot, another 10. So that's £80. £80 in comparison to £80 on top of 50 would make it like I would pay 130 for the collector's edition. So they're charging 160. I need to understand where they're getting the extra £30 from for this. I'm guessing the box it's packaged in, but I mean it's just a box. How much you're gonna pay for a box? £5? Even that is like expensive. It's just a box. This is just a box. So, I mean, so what? That would be 85. So where's the 25 coming from? The only thing I can think of is the quality of that mask has to be exceptional quality or something, but. The only way I could see this being justifiable is if one, the mask is of such high quality. Two, because this is a new IP, the game is such a success, you just want to have items that is related to the game based on the collector's edition that the game came with. But that's something you will only know once you've played the actual game. So that will be like just being a fan would justify the added 25. I'm personally gonna go for the special edition because that's great value for money. I think this Ghost of Tsushima, out of most collector's editions that come usually with a figurine, I actually prefer this mask stand because I do like Japanese heritage and the Japanese culture. So for that alone, I am really interested in this collector's edition, but I don't think it's worth that much. But do you want to know what's funny? If it was 150, I probably would get it. I think it's just a bit more than what it's actually worth because you're basically buying cloth from what I've read from the description of everything that is on offer here, the wall banner looks like it's made of cloth, a cloth map, and wrapping cloth. Like a majority of this is cloth. So just think, you're paying big money for cloth, basically. So yeah, yeah. This is a collector's edition that I would say if you're a big fan of samurai history and Japan culture, yes, get it. Especially the game designers, developers that is producing this game. If you're a fan of all those things, then yeah, that can justify this price, because it's not too expensive. It's not completely not worth the money. However, if it's not for those things, and the fact that the game's not out yet, no one's played the game yet, we don't know how good it is or anything like that, so we can't equate fandom to a game that we've not played yet. It's a completely new IP. I would not go for this. I would wait until it reduces in price, because it's at that point, since I'm getting the special edition, I would trade mine in for the collector's edition once it reduces in price, and that is if the game is as good as what we've seen of the game. But that's my thoughts. Let me know in the comments what version of the game you're getting, and do you think £160 is worth the value of the collector's edition of this game? Because remember, majority of this is based on you're buying cloth. Just keep that in mind. But yeah, like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll catch you all in the next video. Peace.